Welcome to Taste of MelRose. Today we are doing a Mexican fiesta. And I came to this idea of hosting my girlfriends when I found this company. It's called Pass the Salt. They curate boxes. Let's say you wanted to do a fiesta, like I'm going to do. They will curate it. I'm gonna go out on a limb, I've never done this before, and make my own tortillas. So I have this incredible press. I think I wanna do mine with some decadent duck fat. And I'm gonna have chicken and onions, peppers, garlic, a lot of cilantro. I'm going to cut up my peppers. I'm gonna use all three colors because why not? They're colorful, they're beautiful. I take off the tops and then I just reach in, grab the inner plate and pull it out. We're gonna do a medium-high heat. Just give that a nice glaze. Take my knife and I'm going to create like a julienne. And there we go. To that, I'm gonna add 1 cup of diced onion, about 4 or 5 cloves of garlic. I like mine very garlicky. I just love garlic, so. So we're gonna add the garlic in a minute because we don't want it to burn. I have 101 tricks for a store-bought rotisserie chicken. It's a really cool, handy, quick thing to know. Just go and get the rotisserie chicken. They've already done all the work for you. We are gonna take this guy apart. And I just dig in there with my hands. I'm not shy. And I'll always set aside a little chicken skin for my dogs. They love it. In a separate bowl, we're gonna start to take apart our chicken. We just want the meat, so we don't need any of the fat, cartilage, anything else. Just the meat into the bowl. God, this smell reminds me of my nightclub days. Love to go dancing. I love to go out with my friends, my girlfriends. And when you come out of the nightclubs in LA, there are these amazing vendors that are making hot dogs wrapped in bacon with a mirepoix, peppers and onions. It just is divine after a night on the dance floor. So, this is my cool tip and trick for the rest of this chicken that I'm not using. So I've got still the legs, I've got the body of the chicken, I've got the skin, I've got a lot of good stuff in here. I'm gonna put it in a pot and set it aside with a little bit of water, and I'm gonna create a stock for another day. All of you, and all that juice. Now let's add our garlic to this party. Oh, it's getting caramelized, golden brown, all in there. A tablespoon of salt and some cracks of pepper. We're gonna add our chicken. Just gonna make sure all the pieces are pretty shredded. So I've turned my heat down to a medium heat. Roll out 2 limes, squeeze that in there. And the acid from the limes are gonna pick up a lot of the pan juices, which we want. That a nice little toss. And then I'm gonna also throw a little shot of Don Julio, because why not? I love drunk chicken. Let's get this chicken drunk. So I'm just gonna use a little bit just to kind of glaze the bottom of the pan. For that sizzle, it likes it. And that alcohol will cook off, so don't worry, you know, if you're cooking with kids. Okay, friends, now how hot do you like it? I've got 2 different chilies. One is Serrano, and you know, unless you get some Rogue One that's just ridiculously spicy, it's, to me, a moderate heat. The habanero, on the other hand, now this little orange guy can really pack a punch. I'm gonna use this little guy because I like it really hot. I'm not going to use the seeds. The seeds inside, the plate and the seeds inside is the killer. And don't touch your eyeballs. In with our chicken. Let's taste this guy. Yes. Wow. Lime, the habanero, little kick. I think it needs a smidge more salt. And then we're gonna just set this guy aside, covered on low heat. We are going to do guacamole now. I have this amazing mortar and a pestle from Pass the Salt. So what I want to do is create a bit of a paste inside this beautiful bowl with, you know how much I love garlic. I've got 4 cloves and I have 3 tablespoons of cilantro. I did a rough chop on it. I have 1 serrano chili that I've chopped, and that's gonna go into the party. Big heaping tablespoon of salt and lime juice. And then I'm just gonna create a nice paste and just grind that down into something real good. And now I'm gonna add my avocados. I'm just gonna gently smash it in. This little tool really does it for me. The best dip for a chip I ever met. Nice, little chunky, which I like it that way. And then we'll just kind of keep that in there so that everyone knows that I created this with that thing. Now we are doing our tortilla portion of this fiesta. I have my duck fat, which I'm so excited to use this product. Never have, but I think it's gonna add a really beautiful depth of flavor to my tortillas. And now, this is crucial for tortilla making. You can't just use like a polenta or like a cornmeal. It's like really, really thin and finely ground. So we'll need 2 cups of this. Half a tablespoon of salt, 1 tablespoon of duck fat. Now I bought this guy at Whole Foods. Warm water. Stir it up until you get the consistency you want. The consistency should be like Play-Doh. God, it smells incredible. All mixed up. Now we want to let this sit and chill for about 15 to 30 minutes. And we're going to make our slaw to go on top of our chicken. A half of green cabbage, cut in another half. And what I do is I kind of turn it. So I'm always kind of cutting on the point. Now I'm going to add a cucumber. And cucumber is really gonna brighten this up. So I've got 1 English seedless cucumber. Okay, cucumber's in. About a tablespoon of salt. Get our limes juicy. Squeeze these guys. Beat these. And I'm gonna eyeball it. Stir it up. I love cilantro. Eggs, anything. I'm gonna do about half a cup, roughly chopped. Just keep that nice, gentle, folding in. Now this is gonna go in the fridge until you're ready to serve it. I'm gonna use the duck fat to fry these beauties up. Such a fragrant and yummy tortilla mixture. So kind of like a ping pong ball sized, okay, and right into the center. That guy goes down and a little lean on it. Oh my God, look at this. Get working on these. So 1 to 2 minutes on each side. And then I have this handy little tortilla warmer. Fresh homemade tortillas. I'm doing this every time now. All right, our last guy in there. We're gonna assemble our tacos. So I have all of my components. I'm gonna take my chicken and make sure I get peppers, add our creamy cool down of the coleslaw. And that'll go right on top. And then I'm gonna top it with a little cojita cheese. Chicken tacos with a slaw and cojita cheese with homemade tortillas. Yum, enjoy. I wanna thank you, Pass the Salt, for this beautiful curated box.